When Metal Gear Solid 2 released back in 2001, most fans of the series were disappointed when they found out that Solid Snake wasn't the main protagonist of the game, and that in fact we'd be playing as a new character called Raiden. Now, I personally never hated Raiden as a character. In fact, I thought his development towards the end of the game was pretty interesting, but there's just no denying that he's a weaker character when compared to Solid Snake. However, the fan outcry was heard at Konami, so they decided to release an updated version of the game called Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. This version of the game offered new features such as a whole set of missions which harkened back to the special missions from MGS1, allowing you to complete these missions as either Snake or Raiden. But perhaps the most important addition to the game was Snake Tales. Snake Tales consisted of 5 non-canonical stories, 4 of which take place on the Big Shell and 1 on the tanker. In each mission, your Soliton radar is removed, creating a more challenging experience as you have to rely much more on your AP sensor and various camera angles to know the whereabouts of guards. Not only that, but you never start with an M9 tranquilizer pistol, unless you have already completed the Snake Tail. You're usually equipped with an unsuppressed USP, making it much harder to take out guards unnoticed. You can, however, normally find an M9 hidden away in each Snake Tail, so it's worth looking for this to make things a little easier. Each Snake Tail offers its own unique story, some of which are stronger than others, with the strangest one being External Gazer, which involves parallel universes. But perhaps the weakest part of all of the Snake Tales is the fact that there's no new cutscenes or codec calls. Disappointingly, the stories are told through pages and pages of text, which pop up during certain stages of each tale, which can really break up the pacing. It's really disappointing not hearing the iconic voice of Solid Snake, or even other characters such as Colonel Campbell and Meryl. But aside from the pages of text, I love playing the Snake Tales. It just feels much more satisfying running around as Solid Snake, getting to fight most of the bosses from MGS2 such as Fat Man, Vamp, Solid the Snake, and even Metal Gear Ray. Another cool part of Snake Tales is the variety of costumes Snake wears. For most of the tales he wears his MGS2 sneaking suit, but in the Dead Man Whispers tale, Snake wears his Navy SEAL costume, which I've only just recently realised that this looks quite familiar to his original design in the very first Metal Gear. But even better is that in the Confidential Legacy tale, Snake wears his sneaking suit from MGS1, which just looks awesome in MGS2 graphics. Another interesting feature of Snake Tales is that there are alternative endings to most of the missions, based on whether you choose to eliminate the bosses lethally or non-lethally, as well as some of the choices you make, which offers great replayability. Luckily, the features of Substance were ported with the HD remaster of MGS2, making it very easy to play Snake Tales in glorious HD. If you've never played Snake Tales, then I'd recommend picking up the MGS HD collection, as it's simply just cool getting to play as Solid Snake more in MGS2, the way it should have been in the first place. I'm interested to hear your thoughts on Snake Tales, and if you like this video, why not subscribe to my channel for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.